Papasquatjon coming at you. Sorry, it's a little after 12 already, 12:17 in the a.m. And I'm trying not to be too loud because my stepdaughter and my wife are sleeping right next door. We're going to listen to some brand new Sewer Person. This just came out a couple of days ago, and I meant to actually react to it earlier this weekend and spaced it out again yesterday, and remembered today just as I sat down to do this. It just came out 2 days ago. I am excited to hear it because I really like Sewer Person. 2 minutes and 29 seconds long. This is, do we have any, no hashtags at all, other than alternative rock. So not listed as rap. Not too surprising. Sewer Person does a wide variety of music. I just really like his stuff, so I'm looking forward to this. Nest of the Night Owl is the name of it. I think the producer is Nico North. That's it. Let's get into this. I'm looking forward to it. Congrats, Miles, on a new track. Let's go. Nest of the Night Owl by Sewer Person. Where's that quote from? Men don't fear swords, they fear monsters, so for every... I don't know where that comes from. I'm trying to see if somebody mentions it down here below. Well, I don't see it. I'm going to back up just a tiny bit because I think the lyrics actually started here. Let's do it.
Green leaves in twilight reflect off the moon in the sunshine. The streams bleed through the belt line, which I drink as white wine. I'll lead, grip his hand and take mine. The pine trees guide us through the grapevine. Here time spent well is when I waste mine. This place shift and replace the state lines. The nosebleeds plague us through the daytime. We use vague speech to navigate these landmines. Our teeth retract as we can feel their blood dry. Watch our hearts succumb to curses, all the love dies. Baby, I'd have told you sooner if you wanna know, but I don't trust myself enough to visit you at home. I feed forever on the corpses of the lesser known. I'd have burned myself alive before I let you go. I had to let you free to find your passage on your own. I bite into her brother's neck, it gives like styrofoam. I feed forever on the corpses which you give the go. I dream forever of a life in which I'll never know. Green leaves in twilight reflect off the moon in the sunshine. The streams bleed through the belt line, which I drink as white wine. I'll lead, grip his hand and take mine. The pine trees guide us through the grapevine. Here time spent well is when I waste mine. This place shift and replace the state lines.
Love it. Yeah, I really like that kind of glitchy jumping around stuff that's included in this. No idea what this is about. Nest of the Night Owl. Green leaves in twilight reflect off the moon into sunshine. The streams bleed through the belt line, which I drink as a white wine. What? I'll lead, grip his hand, and take mine. And take my mine? The pine trees guide us through the grapevine. Here time spent well is when I waste mine. As plates shift and replace the state lines. Nosebleeds plague us in the daytime. Use vague speech to navigate the landmines. Our teeth retract as we can feel their blood dry. Our hearts succumb to curse as the love dies. Baby, I'd have told you sooner if you want to know. But I don't trust myself enough to visit you at home. I feed forever on the corpses of the lesser known. I'd have burned myself alive before I let you go. It's so interesting because I feel like he's absolutely kind of trying to invoke the idea of like vampire monsters. I mean, clearly he is. But is it just any kind of monster, any night owl creature living at night that lives off of other people? But then there's lines like, the streams bleed through the belt line which I drink as a white wine. What? What are you talking about? It's a good sounding song. I just have no idea what this is about. Where did I leave off here? I had to let you free to find your passage on your own. I bite into her brother's neck. It gives like styrofoam. I feed forever on the corpses which you give the go. I dream forever of a life in which I'll never know. Very disassociated, kind of like the song is specifically not about anything that you can put your finger on, other than feeling like a monster. But it's a very pleasant sounding monster, which I find very interesting. Just gives me more questions. More questions. It's a good song. Sounds very cool. Interesting. Am I the only one who thinks this barely sounds like Sewer? Not really. Sewer had... No, he definitely has a style. Miles is an AI, I think. What is this about? It's good, but it definitely it leaves me with way more questions than I have answers to. Always exciting to hear more sewerperson. Honestly, I think this is the first song that I've reacted to as quickly from him as it's come out. I couldn't even tell you the last song that he had come out that I listened to. It looks like a month ago. Toothy Vesky. I wonder if somebody recommended that to me. I don't think so. But like, I think this might be the first time I've actually listened to one of his tracks that is like brand new. So, very cool stuff. I'm sure people wanted me to react to this, and I wanted to react to it, so that's why we're doing it today. So consider this my contribution. There you go, Papa Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I don't even know if I'm on screen anymore. I am. There you go. Have a good night. I'm feeling disheartened. It's funny. I throw these things on at the end because I want to talk about them, and I don't know if anybody sticks around to listen to them after I do the Papa Squat thing, so I feel like I could talk about anything I want. Somebody in the comments, and I appreciate this, actually recommended a new reactor to me, somebody called Bob the Pop-Up. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll have to go check this out. And I just got sad really fast because he's been doing this for like 2 years, and I'm coming up on 3 or maybe even 4, I don't even remember. And he's got 100,000 subscribers, and I looked at his Patreon, and he's got like 2,200 patrons. It's very sad. But then I think about it, and I go, you know what? what I react to is not the most popular music in the world. It's not the stuff that's going to get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views, other than the few things that I react to that do get thousands of views. And if I concentrated more on the most popular music, I would not get all the cool music that I do get to listen to from new people. I never would have heard Subsad. I never would have heard Corrado. I never would have heard Joshua Sage Art. I never would have heard like Sewerperson, right? Like so many people that I have grown to just really look forward to their music and really enjoy. But man, it's so disappointing to not have those numbers. And it's a stupid thing because I don't put a lot of weight behind the numbers, but considering I'm out of work at the moment, if I had 2,200 subscribers at $2 a pop, oh my god, that would be a pretty amazing thing. That would help me out a lot. And I think about that a lot, but I don't want to change what I do here, and maybe that's fucking naive. Maybe I should react to like super popular music so that I get more eyeballs on what I'm doing, but like I've listened to Ice Spice and Pink Pantheress. That I don't think it did particularly well. I'd have to go back and see how many views it had, but you know, his first video was Montero from Lil Nas X, and I haven't reacted to that. And that one didn't even have a huge number of views for him, but he's done a bunch of other stuff. He also actually did a bunch of Tyler the Creator stuff, which I was surprised to see. But he's got like a 25% of the videos that I have, and he's got 3 times the number of subscribers. It's just really disheartening. Anyway, I'm not going to change anything. Most of you probably didn't even hear this, which is fine. It's just, I really am stressed out. I need a job. And I need more money. Anyway, that's it. Have a good night. I'll be back with more music tomorrow that'll be much like what we've listened to today. We'll see what else comes in. I don't know. I haven't looked ahead, so I don't plan things out ahead of time. And we'll get to it when we get to it. You have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.